Yay.
All right, we're doing.
All right, these look creepily different. It's so shocking the difference between these two. But we are talking about Trader Joe's protein patties. They don't use the word, oh, they do, plant-based burgers. Excuse me, they do use the word. We do have another Trader Joe's product we're going to talk about in a minute, but we're also going to do the Gardein beef burgers, or as Nathan says, beef. Yes, he doesn't like that. So.
Gardein known for doing their little apostrophes, letters for like chicken.
I can already tell you the Trader Joe's looks way better, but let's just see.
It's different for sure.
Definitely different. It's very thick, which we love.
Very pink. It was very pink going in.
Okay.
Interesting.
The texture is a little strange. Don't mind that noise. I'm not sure. It feels. Almost like grainy. I don't know if that's the right word to use. I'm not a huge fan of the texture, that's for sure. Okay, let's try.
I thought the texture might be changing.
All right, let's see how it is on a bun. I mean, again, it is really thick, so that's a plus. Better on a bun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
A little better, yeah.
But not good enough to make me want to finish it.
It actually, it might be the biggest difference between by itself and on a bun that I've had today. It's substantially different to me.
We just say really tired of burgers already.
Yeah.
For me, the incognito was the one that was night and day with bun.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll go first. I'm going to say, okay, this one's kind of hard. I'm going to say a 3.5 overall. The smell beforehand wasn't super my favorite. I gave it a 2. The smell after is a 3. The texture I don't like. I gave it a 2. Again, it feels very like grainy and dense, and it's just not my fave. The taste before, like by itself, I would say a 3. The taste on a bun is like a 3.5. So I guess overall like a 3.5. Oh gosh.
So, I was assuming like it's a 1 because more piece of shit.
I was waiting for him to be like, I hate it.
Smell before was a 2. It didn't smell
Yeah.
that, right? And I give it 3 across the board for everything.
Okay.
Smell after, texture, taste, aftertaste, and on the bun. I mean, on the bun did get a little better, but everything that improved or was a little better was negligible. It did get improved, so like from a 3 to a 3.5, but I'm not really going to do rounding. I'll take I'll do what's called a math floor in programming, which you round and you actually get the floor of it without the remainder, which would be a 3. And looking at, like, I was questionable on the texture, if I'm going to go down or up on it. But look, I gave the same for Beyond and Nightlife, which had some more textures. So I feel like that texture makes sense for me.
I had more hope for this one. I'll go with that.
Yeah, me too.
I had more hope in looking at it. When I first smelled it, I absolutely didn't. I gave it a 1 for its smell.
Okay.
But after it was cooked, I gave it a 3. It still didn't smell like a burger, but it was all right.
Okay.
The taste was a 3. The aftertaste was a 2 because there was definitely an aftertaste. And the texture, I'll go to a 3. It wasn't horrible. But it's wholly unremarkable.
Yeah, and it just looked like it was going to be something super great. Maybe it's because it's compared to something that looks like trash. But, and we're about to get into it. But yeah, so Trader Joe's, I thought there was going to be a little bit more, but we will talk about it.
I mean, it's edible. It's one of those, you have some vegan friends over, you need some burgers for the grill. Trader Joe's grab them, it's fine.
Yeah.
Very middle of the road.
It has pea protein, 290 calories, which I think is our most so far. 20 grams of fat, no cholesterol, 11 grams of carbs, 18 grams of protein, the lowest so far, but very, minor. 30 milligrams of calcium. That is pathetic compared to the other ones. And 190 milligrams of potassium. So
it's the highest in fat too. I think that's why it's the highest in calories.
Oh,
Because
probably.
it's 4 grams of was it 4 calories per gram of fat? I think so. That's probably why it's higher in
Okay.
higher calories, higher in fat.
So I'm going to show you. This is what Trader Joe's protein looks like. It's Gardein.
We had a cameraman who's zooming in right now.
Like,
Showing
are you kidding
very
me right
different,
now?
yeah.
You kidding me? Right? So that's why we had more hope for the big fat pinky
We're
one.
holding it, so as we're going to it.
Nope. No. Nope. No. Oh my God, no. Oh no! Oh no! What am I gonna do with this bag?
It's mine. It's okay. I bought it. I'll take it. It's I'm going to describe the texture. That's how I describe it.
Oh my God!
You want it?
Oh!
I gotta see what the hype is.
Wait, was it good?
Shh, we're on camera right now.
we have an audience.
Yeah, we have an audience.
Just put that right in the corner like that.
Oh, you can try the other one. Don't get in front of the camera, please.
This is,
I don't want to try this on the bun.
I'm bad at
I don't
eating.
either.
So that's the one you like, right?
I don't want to try this one. Okay.
That
Okay.
looks like a burger.
Oh God. All
Already
right, this is the worst. I'm already gonna call it. It looks like shit. Oh man, and they're a great brand. I love you. I would be sponsored by you, but not when it comes to this. I like gonna cry.
Who's watching?
Those are the best.
The bun actually, the bun actually helps.
That one's the best.
Only
Yeah.
because there's something else in your mouth other than that horrible patty.
Here's what I think about this. I think if you pan fried it with like some oil, a little bit extra fat in there, and a little greasier, I think it'd be a little better. I'll talk about in scores. What you do your scores.
Okay.
I haven't finished chewing. I really don't want to. I am so easy to eat or to please when it comes to a burger. I've given nice scores. I'm gonna go like a 1.5 overall. Wow. It looked bad, smelled bad, texture is bad, tastes like absolutely the worst one yet. It doesn't smell horrible to begin with, so that's the highest score it gets is the before smell of like a 3. And then the smell goes down to a 2 once you cook it, and then 1s across the board for everything else. I should have given negatives. That was foul. I'm so disappointed. And more hope. So yeah, that's the worst one for me so far. Wow. David.
So the smell before and after both are 3. Actually, I think it smells good. Actually, I don't think it smells bad.
This man's in a crack.
No, here's why. Because actually, I'll pull out just kind of like the ingredients, right? So this actually has like celery seed and that smoke flavor added to it. So it has a lot of things to actually add to the flavor and smell. That's like I smell the celery.
It's the
and
celery.
smoke and things like that. So I can smell those onion stuff that's in it. The other ones aren't pre-flavored. They make a little bit of garlic and salt in them. That's about it. So
It's the
the
celery.
smell was really good. I like the smell before and after, but it was the same. The texture's a 2. It's dry.
Oh my gosh.
But 5 grams of fat compared to the other ones that had 12,
That
10, 12,
is
20
true.
grams. So there's virtually no fat in this, which is also why it's very low in calorie. But it's very dry. That's why I was saying earlier. I think if you like pan fried it with like some sort of like canola oil, maybe it would help a little bit because it'll be as dry, help the texture at least. But it really dries out on the grill. Taste, aftertaste for a 2. It just it's just there's no real. It's overpowered by one of the seasonings that's in it.
It tastes like the celery now that you
Yeah.
mentioned that. That's all I can taste in my mouth.
And the bun helps, as you were saying. Kind of
Yes.
takes away from the overall taste of it.
Oh God, Nathan, so sorry.
Well, here's the thing. I think this could actually be very helpful. And here's why. living vegan can be both time consuming because of all the planning that goes into it and expensive, correct?
Yep.
If you have a spouse who is considering going vegan, you don't want that to happen.
I agree with you on that.
Buy this, cook it for them, tell them how wonderful it's going to be. You won't have to worry about it because they will not, after that meal, go vegan ever again.
That is the truth.
It was
gosh.
just bad. The best part of this for me was the smell because I like Bragg's and it smelled kind of like Bragg's.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that was okay. Everything else was just garbage.
Yeah.
I was like this big taste of celery in my mouth.
Yes, that's all I can taste now.
Celery.
So 130 calories, way lower than any of the other burgers we've had. 5 grams of fat, like David said, way lower than the rest. No cholesterol, 8 grams of carbs, 14 grams of protein, also the lowest out of all the ones we've had. 50 milligrams of calcium and 240 milligrams of potassium. So, yay, less calories, less fat. Boo, no taste.
If you've been
Except
vegan
bad
for a
taste.
while, you need a quick burger option, and you're looking about low and want some lower calorie. It's an option, but aside from that, I wouldn't do it.
It's not an option. Don't listen to him.
That's
That's it. That's it. We're going to try 2 more after this, and they are not burgers per se, but burger-like things. So, we'll see you again.